You see this disclaimer? This is the disclaimer I've used on almost every single video I've uploaded to this channel. I don't work for YouTube, and I know to some people that might be obvious because there's no way a real YouTube employee would ever call themselves a true moderator. But there is one truth that needs to be addressed. My channel should not have been allowed to exist. That's not some kind of, oh, my content is horrible sort of thing, though I admit that some of my works could have been better. I mean that YouTube should not have allowed me to create my channel for the very reason I have the disclaimer. It's an impersonation risk. I know this not only because of common sense, but because it has actually happened to me. Here we see Old Man Jimbo Miller, a commenter on my inline playback video. He was having issues and I was trying to help him because that's the kind of person I am. I want to help people. But it's his last comment that is the most important. He says, as you probably know, I am a premium member. He would have no reason to assume this unless he missed the disclaimer and genuinely believed I was an actual YouTube employee. The role of a moderator is meant to be one of importance. It's about not only getting rid of harmful content, but also for helping the website's users with their problems. They are seen as trustworthy, and as such, people are more likely to share certain information with them if they believe it will help get the problem solved. If I were using this account for malicious intent, I am almost certain I could have convinced him to give me very sensitive information, which I could have possibly exploited. The fact that's even possible is terrifying, and it's all because YouTube is negligent. I mean, really, they made it so you couldn't include the word YouTube in your email address, but apparently the morons didn't think to do the same for account names. And I'm not the only one. There are currently over 25 other accounts, and some of them even claim they are legitimate. So yes, it is entirely their fault for letting it happen, and also for taking no measures to deal with anyone who is currently doing it. A short while back, I even got in contact with the Team YouTube Twitter bot and got into DMs regarding a sexual content issue I found. While I knew that the replies were automated, I'd assumed that at the very minimum, since I was sharing a link, a real person would have to read them. And I literally posted one saying, I'm anticipating that you're probably going to ban me as a result of this interaction. I am basically screaming at them, look at me, look at my name, look at my channel. Yet even 3 weeks later, nothing has happened to me. They don't care. But I do. I chose the name and logo that I've continued to use for the past 5 years because it represented a belief I hold to this day. That YouTube's moderation team is a joke. That's not hard to prove, just look at some of their site-wide changes they've made in recent years. I genuinely believe they do such a poor job that even an idiot like myself can do better. And I know that if I were a real moderator, I would not allow a channel like mine to exist. I've given up on expecting them to do anything about me, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. After this video, I'm going to be abandoning this YouTube channel and its associated Twitter account. I'm going to keep all the content for both available in case anyone finds them of value, and if I finally get banned, so be it. I will not be coming back to it unless somehow YouTube themselves contact me and tell me what I'm doing is okay, because I cannot in good conscience keep using this channel. Simply changing the name won't cut it. Instead, I'm going to start all over again. Not right away, though. This channel has been a good learning experience for what does and doesn't work, but if I truly want to achieve my goal of making YouTube a better website, I want to make sure I do it right. Until I feel I can do that, I have to disappear. I want to thank the 160 people who decided to subscribe to me for God knows what reason. Know that I appreciated every single one of you, regardless of how long you've been with me. And if you find me again, feel free to say hello. So for the final time, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye.